I'm looking for solicitor. A human rights case. Yes, please. Um, yeah. Public law. Do you mean human rights? I'm talking about the Human Rights Act of 1988. That is public law. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Sorry. You take care. Bye. Hold while we transfer your call. I mean, I'm looking for a solicitor, please. A human rights solicitor. Human rights. Human rights. Act of 1998. Yes. I'll. Yes. 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 My car is about being detained by the police. Falsely detained by the police. Yes. I was detained by the police. I was detained by the police. I was detained by the police. Falsely. Uh, on I was detained on the 30th of December. I was falsely detained. Now I'm out. I'm looking for a human rights compensation claim. I've been detained by the police because the police had I tried to use s- uh, the police services for housing, which were basically there was an article I found. There was an article I read about. For me personally, I've been a Redbridge tenant. I've been in Redbridge as a child under the Quality 2010. I've stayed to the police. I saw some things on the news regarding the police and housing. So the police can enforce the Equality Act on the news as a child. I'm 24. I'm 25 right now. So I asked the police for the Equality Act because I saw it on the media or on the news television as a child, age 9 in Redbridge. And then because I found the police has powers to give Equality Act, which is basically on BBC News. I was, on the 30th of December, I asked the police because I reside in a school accommodation for the Equality Act 2010, section 29 of the Equality Act 2010, and they use the power to tell me, saying they don't give houses. But but in my country we are, but the I believe the misunderstanding is in Nigeria because I'm not native to UK. In Nigeria, we have a remediation. So I'm from a rural environment in Nigeria, and my understanding was that the police can advocate because we in our communities, in our local communities, will help each other out. So in our communities in Nigeria, we help each other out. Doesn't matter if you're the police or not. We help our local community out. And I'm seeking section one. I'm invoking section 149 of the Human Rights Act of 1998. Uh, yes, yes. To the best of my understanding, to the best of my understanding, it was I was lawfully detained from the 30th of December to 24th of April. For 4 months. I was detained by the police. They didn't want to enforce. Yes, I'm in Kent in King George Hospice, Saint George Hospice, for 3 days, without adequate food and water. Because he didn't want to feed me because I was getting because I was trying to run away from my detention. My full name is N for November, N for November, A for Apple, M for Mike, D for Delta, I for India, Apala, O for Oscar, K for Kilo, P for Papa, A for Alpha, F for Lima, A for Alpha, O for Oscar, K for Kilo, P for Papa, A for Alpha, L for Lima, A for Alpha, N for November. Yes, you see, my understanding is sorry, madam. I tried to intervene. My concern. To be honest, my what is this? So I come from a rural area in Nigeria. I come from a rural area, so basically a rural area, developing area in Nigeria, Newi, Anambra State. At that time, we are local community. We help each other out. We didn't use government authorities, but we the police. I'm in good faith. In good faith, I was as part of good faith, I was asking the police for Section Equality Act because I saw it on the news. If I don't see it on the news as a child, I would not have unwillingly asked the police because I don't really know anything about police matters in the UK. But I've okay, okay. Thank you very much. Bye. Who did I call just now? Who did I just call? Uh, uh, Yeah. Okay. So I've called Sandra's Law. I should you to help me fill out this form for damage against the police.